Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a full $500 inventory for CSGO right now. Price is accurate as of the 29th of April, so super up to date here. The reason you're not seeing a flashy knife at the start of the video is because we're actually going to have knives in this $500 video. You guys have been requesting a lot for knife and glove combos. I decided initially we were going to wait until the $750 budget, but this time $500 budget, we've got two knife options for you, which we'll look at now. The first of which is going to be an ultraviolet gut knife, which is well worn. It's about $155 at the minute. Gut knives are very hit and miss with people, I'm aware. I also know that people maybe don't like as much wear on the knife, but the matter of the fact is, knives are going up a lot in price at the minute in CSGO, so getting a cheap budget knife for like under $100 isn't really possible right now unless you get some awful shadow daggers or navajas, whatever they're called, najavas. Can't pronounce the damn name. So this is going to be the first option. We're going to show you a second option now, but essentially this is a $500 video with $150 assigned to the knife. So if you don't like this knife or the next one, which is going to be a battle scarred rust coat gut knife, which is $135, if you don't like either of these, go and spend $150 on a knife of your choice. And then you can then complete the rest of the collection, which we'll look at now. And I will look at all the regular skins you're going to fill out with the rest of the $350. We'll kick the rifles off with the M4A1S. In this case, this is going to be a minimal wear version, just under $60. I think as soon as you hit this price range, you need to be picking this up as your M4. Potentially the best M4A1S that exists in the game. I know there might be some personal preference towards like a player 2 or something, but I think for a general player, the Hyper Base is just iconic. Now, I've been using it a lot, but we're going to have the field test, the Emperor again in as the M4A4 option. I think it's just one of those skins that the blue and the gold pop that much, and for the fact that you're picking it up for what, just under $20 consistently as a solid M4 that just looks so good, and in the future can upgrade to a stat track, it's a solid pickup. And then we're going to go for a monster mashup and field test it for the USP, and I think this is one of those skins that I maybe prefer minimal wear, but that jump is like another $10 on top. I think it's one of those skins that just looks nice with a little bit of wear. Over on the AK side of things, we are going to have a minimal wear Neon Rider. This is about $95 at the minute. I think last time around we had an Asimov, which was a little bit less, and some people are kind of like loving hate on it. So I think when you're hitting this budget, you're kind of looking at a Neon Rider or a Bloodsport. Bloodsport at the minute is still just, it's risen so much, it's crazy. So minimal wear Neon Rider is going to be a perfect pickup here. And then for the Glock, we're going to go for the brand new from the Anubis collection. It's going to be the Ramesses Reach. I really hope I haven't butchered this name once again. Some of the skins from the Anubis collection are fantastic. This is one of them. The fact that when you expect it, you got that red glowy eye, the actual barrel of the gun with those like sand dunes and the hills on it, and then whenever it inspects onto the top, you can see like the details and designs. Super clean Glock. It is now time though for the AWP and Desert Eagle combo. We're going to go for a minimal originality in this case, which is just under $47. I still think this is one of the cleanest AWPs that exist. I'm actually looking at possibly getting a lower knife at the minute, and I'm thinking maybe I need to get agility with it because those gold details would pair in really nice. And then the Desert Eagle is going to be a Code Red, a well worn, which is $24.21. It's a mostly brightness skin from what I'm aware. We'll see now when the animation finishes, but it's mostly brightness, so this still looks super good. You are going to be spending almost $25 on a well-worn skin though, but that doesn't matter because it's still super clean. And then over on the MP9 side of things, we are going to run with a Starlight Protector, which is going to be in field tested for just under $7. This is still one of my favorite MP9s. I think once you go below well-worn though, it doesn't look that nice, so field tested is a nice middle ground for it. It actually ties in nice with the gloves I've got on here, which obviously aren't part of the budget. But then for the dual briars, we're going to spend, what was it, like $6? Nope, actually $4, $4.41, and we're going to get some well-worn Demolition. I think this is just a case of I've used the Flora Carnivore so much and I've used the Melodrama so much, I feel obligated to make a change. So I wanted some bright orange here, but the wear on them, they look like they've been through a war. I know some people will hate that, but others absolutely love it. So maybe, much like the knives, you've got that budget there. Maybe you can go spend $4 on a different set of jewelries if you want. I'm going to continue to take advantage of brightness skins because it just makes sense to in these sort of videos. So we're going to go for a well-worn Stalker Mac 10, which obviously you can see little bits of wear around the actual black parts of the gun, but the rest of it is just the brightness of the yellow and blue just doesn't look as bright. I think this still looks super clean. Obviously you could go for like a Neon Rider Mac 10 possibly. You could maybe go for a Toy Box, I think was the other one, but I'm running with the Stalker in this case. And then keeping up the yellow actually from this pair, we're going to go for a field test at 5.7 Monkey Business, $3.30. Just again, I've said iconic skins for a couple so far. For me, this is an iconic CSGO skin. Right, guys, just as we go to find another screenshot room, we're going to look at the Abysmal Apparition. I butchered that one again. Field tested. This is going to be $2.64. I think this one overall is super clean. It's got that sort of glitch effect. Glitch effect we see with the Parallax Scout and then the Chromatic Aberrations, which I really like. And we're going to go for my favorite P250 that exists in field tested, which is the Visions, $6.62. I've got a minimum wear stat track version of this that I absolutely love, and I think this is just a cracking pickup, especially with CS2 around the corner, because this should have been seen with the new lighting. So the famous in this case is going to be a minimal wear and Mecha Industries for just under $6. Absolutely love this. I've got the ZX Spectrum, I think it is at the minute. Have considered going to the Mecha Industries as an upgrade, but haven't done so quite yet. And then the Tech 9, we're going to run with a fuel injector again, but in this case, we're going to jump from Battle Scarred or Well Worn, and we're actually going to go for a field tested version. And then we need a glow still, and I've used the chromatic aberration that much. I've had the changes. We're going to go for a minimal one of Stone Cold, which is $3.94, which is a super slick looking blue skin. It's not overly flashy, but the colors are a really nice blend in with the greys, the blacks, the blues. And I thought you guys might have been sick of looking at chromatic aberration at this point. And we can't go one of these videos without me finding a skin that I either didn't know existed or just didn't really acknowledge before. And we've got this with a Scout, because we're going to go for the Death's Head. Now this is almost $10 on a Scout, because I didn't want to use another turbo peak. And this one just caught my eye. Now, the design isn't for everyone, but I think the pattern overall is just an interesting mix through the patterns. This is what we're going to run with. As I always say, for the Mag 7, you can go for a Justice or you can go for a Monster Call. We've got an Emperor M4 in this, so I'm going to run with the Justice Mag 7 because it just matches so nicely. The SG we run with is going to be a field-tested Cyrix for $5.18. We've had the Dragon Tech and then the Darkwing so often, I feel like we need a little change here, and the Cyrix is a perfect opportunity for that. Not a chance I'm going to try and pronounce this one, but this is going to be a field-tested AUG that we go for. Got gifted this one by a friend, and I think it's just a stellar little skin. I love all the little design patterns on it. It's like $2.50, so lovely pickup, and that takes us on to our final skin. Final skin is going to be a minimal wear XM Tech Blue Burner. You know, XM meta is a thing, so we have to show some respect and pick one up. But that is going to be 22 skins in total, and it totals to either $502.35 if you went with the Ultraviolet Well-Worn Gut Knife, or it's $481 if you went with the Rust Coat Battle Scarred Gut Knife. So anywhere between $480 and $502 is going to be the total for this budget. I think we've got some absolutely cracking skins throughout, and obviously there's $150 there assigned to pick up a knife of your choice. So you guys can let me know what you thought of this, and if there's any knives maybe you think I missed out on my recommendations here for $150, but I think it's going to take like the $750 and realistically probably the $1,000 video before we get a really nice knife, just with the current market state. But guys, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Let me know which was your favourite skin from all of them in the comments down below. Grab the Discord link and join the community down below as well. Hit the subscribe button if you're new around here as we make a lovely push for 500 subscribers. All the support is greatly appreciated, and we'll catch you in tomorrow's video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.